Helen Keller was an extraordinary woman who overcame tremendous challenges to become one of the most well-known advocates for people with disabilities. Born in 1880 in Tuscumbia, Alabama, Helen Keller was a normal, healthy child until the age of 19 months, when she contracted an illness that left her both blind and deaf. Despite the profound obstacles she faced, Helen Keller refused to let her disabilities hold her back. With the help of her teacher, Anne Sullivan, she learned to communicate through touch and developed a love of learning. She went on to become an accomplished writer and speaker, and a fierce advocate for social justice. Helen Keller's life was one of tremendous perseverance and determination. Her story is a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, we can find the strength to overcome and achieve our goals. As a young child, Helen Keller was frustrated by her inability to communicate with the people around her. She would lash out in anger and frustration, throwing tantrums and resisting any attempts to help her. However, her life changed when Anne Sullivan came into her life. Anne Sullivan, herself visually impaired, had been sent to Tuscumbia to work with Helen Keller. Despite initial challenges, Anne eventually broke through to Helen and taught her how to communicate using a system of fingerspelling and touch. Helen was an eager learner and quickly absorbed everything that Anne taught her. With Anne's guidance, Helen Keller went on to attend schools for the blind and deaf, eventually graduating from Radcliffe College with honors. She became a prolific writer, publishing several books, articles, and essays, and was a highly sought-after speaker, traveling around the world to speak about disability rights, women's suffrage, and other social justice issues. Helen Keller was a tireless advocate for people with disabilities. She believed that everyone, regardless of their physical or mental limitations, had the right to an education and a fulfilling life. She worked to improve access to education and employment opportunities for people with disabilities and fought against discrimination and ableism. Throughout her life, Helen Keller faced many challenges and setbacks. She was often met with skepticism and even ridicule from those who did not believe in her abilities. However, she remained determined and focused, refusing to let anyone else's opinions or prejudices hold her back. Helen Keller's story is one of remarkable courage and perseverance. Despite being dealt a difficult hand in life, she refused to give up on her dreams and fought tirelessly for a more just and equitable world. Her legacy continues to inspire people around the world to this day.